Thursday night baseball from Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Colorado. It's Rockies baseball next on the show. Yangervis Solarte is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone to lead off the inning. So digging in now, Curtis Granderson. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Standing in, Bones. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. No one out with a runner at second. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. No problem here. One away. Here's Justin Upton now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up. Trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Stepping up now, Chris Carter. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Blackman racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Jose Bautista. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Takes this the other way to right. Dahl is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Russell Martin now. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Waiting on it is Dahl. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Slurve in there, strike 1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Bones moving forward, but he won't get there. It falls in. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And Upton's not going to get him. He's in there at third.
Batting fourth.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And 2-2. Men on third with 2 down. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Here's Carlos Gonzalez, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Shoots this one over to first. The tag, and he is out. So striding forward now, Joe Biagini. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Hit hard back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Yangervis Solarte. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Curtis Granderson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Dahl ranging back. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Riding in once again. Bones 0 for 1 here in the early going. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman. Stepping in, David Dahl. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder, David.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hot shot to third. There to get it is Batista, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Jonathan Lucroy, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. In there, a base hit. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. High in the air out towards shallow right. Upton's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So stepping in, John Gray. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this is off the wall now for Upton out there. Story is on his way home. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in the switch hitter, Cannon Park, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And that's going to push across the tying run from second, and we're all even at 4 apiece. And try as he might, but he can't escape the... Ready for another chance? Justin Upton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 9. Justin
and that
Upton.
Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first
Now
out.
batting, the first baseman, Chris Carter.
Chris Carter is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding in is the third baseman, Jose Bautista. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackman. He singled his last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bones patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Stepping into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. LeMahieu rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 5-4 game. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Upton. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The shortstop, Trevor.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take it. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a shot out to right center field. Story rounds the corner and is headed home. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and he is in there. Standing in, John Gray, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Blue Jays, shortstop.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Story scoops it up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping up to the plate, Russell Martin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Striding into the box, Joe Biagini. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Digging in once again.
Second baseman, Jan Hervis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. Ryan Tepera answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
For Colorado.
There goes the runner. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Granderson. He can't get there as it falls in. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Line towards center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1, here it is. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Granderson is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 9-4 ball game.
Left fielder number 5.
Here comes the first pitch. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. In is Curtis Granderson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Left fielder Curtis Granderson.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it out.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackmon is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again. Bones. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. Blackmon moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Justin Upton now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Upton.
Ball 1. Upton waiting. Now the 1-0. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 4 runs, 7 hits. And no errors in the game for Toronto. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that retires the side. Now at the plate, David Dahl. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Digging in and looking for more, Trevor Story. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Upton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's safe. At the plate, John Gray. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulder.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. Here's Chris Carter now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman, Chris Carter.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dahl ranging back to the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in once again, Jose Bautista. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Blackman is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Andrelton Simmons.
Shortstop.
He hit a sac fly earlier.
Simmons.
Hit to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Line to the right side. Upton is there to put it away for out number 1. Ready for another chance. Cannon Park. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Bones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more. DJ LeMahieu. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Skied into straightaway right. Upton's under it. And that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Russell Martin. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. Calling for it, Park. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Ryan Tepera. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. First offering on its way. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Curtis Granderson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw. Steve Pearce will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. The average to start play at .315. 7 homers, 18 driven in. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pierce going back at the track. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
The left fielder, number 5.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Upton's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He got to check his eyes. He was really late.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Stepping up to the plate, Bones. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Justin Upton. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu is there to make the play, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire Upton.
First baseman.
Here's Chris Carter now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Blackmon going back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Stepping up now, Jose Bautista. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And Bautista has a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Kendrys Morales. Fields will be summoned now to be the
Kendrys Morales.
Now a snap throw to first. Don't want to forget about him. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pitch misses the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Russell Martin would be next. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Park will put this one away, and the side is retired. Digging in, Mike Dunn. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hunter Pence is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Little dribbler back at him. And a rather easy first out. Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cannon Park. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Swinging a liner back through the box. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. On a rope to the second baseman. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Throw won't get him. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Carlos Gonzalez. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high, gone right into the visitors' bullpen from the stretch. Chop foul wide of first. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Fields in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Chris Russin enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Chris Russin. A defensive change for
Foul
the Rockies.
back.
Now playing left field, number 28, Steve Pearce.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. The pitcher. Andrew McCutcheon will come on to
pinch hitting for Toronto, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Hit hard back up the middle, and a glove flip for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Second baseman, Don Hervis Solarte.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. This is in the air out to right field. On the run is Dahl, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. And guys, the Rockies tonight were treated to a fine performance from the man you see here, Carlos Gonzalez. Strike.